Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Adventure Pro. So this is as usual another update on my tank. And I was calling this tank um, a predator tank, but I'm not gonna call it a predator tank just yet. It's a semi-predator tank. I do. It's as funny as it sounds. Yes, it's true. So I'm just gonna give you a rundown of the species in this semi-predator tank. And as you know, you guys know I had koi's and comets and goldfish mixed with some, these guys here, the koi angel and the black angel. And I actually separated those, get those koi's outdoor. I'm making an outdoor tank, and that's something to look forward to. And working on that, and I can't wait to do a video on that. So my experience with the koi's is that they make a lot of mess and they need good filtration, and they don't really do well, like into always changing the water and stuff. They would strive on the algae and all these things, and they get most of the, I think 90% of the, or 100% of the nutrients in their algae water, right? So it's a that's a whole other video. But right now I'm gonna explain to you guys what is going on in this tank right now. As you could see, we have the tiger, Oscar, and he's doing really well. He's eating feeders twice a week, and this is like guppies and all these things. So the reason why I give him feeders twice a week is because um, it's not good to give feeders every day, because due to infection, fish could get infection, all these things. So twice a week I give him feeders, and we give him a mix here, which is the chickled gold mix. And you could also use this for chickleds, um, um, May and chicklets, and Oscars. So it's a good feed. It's have a lot of it's enhanced formulation. It's a enhancing formulation for growth and color, and it's very it's a have a level of higher level of protein for carnivores, such as um, the Oscar and so forth. So I'm gonna give you a rundown. The species right now I have, and I'm calling it a semi-predator tank because I have these guys, the African cichlids. I have the variegated colors ones here, like the there's a white one here. Um, I'm still trying to figure out what type of chiclet is this yellow one. I know it's an African chiclet, but I don't know what's the name of it. I never had one before. I have the blue ones, and this guy right here, this striped one, I think he is, apparently, I don't know if he's a butter toffee. I don't know. I think it's just pure African chiclets. There's another one there, but he's just pure silver. I still have the iridescent, sorry, the rainbow shark there. And I have these two big guys, which is the black angel and the koi angel, which is two big males. They were breeding males, but the females, they were didn't make it. They didn't survive. So these guys, I have to separate them and get females. They're really good breeding angels, and well, right now the tank is really clean. I have a lighting system right now. I got, and it's a it's a tempered one. Whereas um, it's a configuration can be placed on the tank. It's like a light that has a configuration that can place on the tank, and it could also be submersed. But I don't really like the light submersed, really, because you never know what could happen if it's cracked, and fish can get electrocuted and it can be a dangerous situation. So I kind of hoist it up right there, and as you can see, for the wireless tank don't have a cover right now. The reason why is that I keep changing fishes in this tank, and that's the reason why I haven't got cover, because I think I need something very much more, a much more um, stable fish tank. Like, whereas what I mean is that I have enough the right fishes where I'm targeting to make a predator tank. Right now, I'm trying to get a predator tank going, and this is as far as I could get right now with this particular tank. It's not a big tank, as you could see. It's not a big huge tank. It's about there to there. But what makes it really unique, it's like um, like probably uh, I think it's like 5 by 4 or something like that. So it's a little taller than most tanks. So right now the water is really clean. The two filters, the Bayou filters, are working really well, especially the yellow one there. That's a submersible, and it can actually work two ways. And those sponges you see inside there, you can easily replace those. You could check Little Amazon Pet Shop in Price Plaza Shogunas. They carry a wide variety of Bayou brand, which is the best, I think. This is also a Bayou brand, and they they keep at least one. They have different sizes. So for this tank, one of that Bayou, the submersible, it actually keeps the water clean for like about 2 weeks. I already did a dry run on it, and it by itself could keep the water clean for 2 weeks. This one here, I actually added this when I had the coils, but I thought for oxygen wise, I wanted more. It, it's I mean it's not a problem by putting two filters in here. It pumps enough oxygen, and it's always good to have good oxygen in a tank. As you can see, the fishes are really enjoying the tank. It's really glowing right now. I mean, especially this guy here, and he's holding his own. He's the smallest guy in the tank, and he's holding his own with the other cichlids. There are three cichlids right now here, and this guy. So I'm gonna do a feeding right now, and I have a little mix because I know the koi sticks, these angels actually eat the koi sticks. They also eat the cichlid pellets also, because as you know, angels, they are species of cichlids also. And plenty, I didn't even know that, but I did a little research on them. They were actually, angels are a species of cichlids. So that's why they're really comfortable, and the you could see, as for the while, the Oscar is actually comfortable with them until he outgrows them. So I'm monitoring that situation. The cichlids are really comfortable too. The Oscar is comfortable with the cichlids, and everybody's a happy family in here. But I'm gonna mix the koi stick. I already mixed the feed, so with the chiclet pellets, the protein pellets. So let's see how they do. So here goes. Let's see if we get some action going here. Okay, who's the first one up? Okay, as usual, we got the we got the we got the who's going next? Who's going next? Whoa, as usual. So mainly the chiclet pellets for the chiclets and the Oscar, the koi. Look at it, look at that. The chiclets actually are opportunists. They eat in the pellets also. Whoa! Did you see that? Look at the size of that pellet, and he actually swallowed that. That's amazing. And what happened is that this rainbow shark here, their mouths are really small. So what happened is that he will depend on like breaking up pieces of the, like, so with the koi, with the what the chickens are doing is actually breaking up the fish food, and he's coming after the smaller pieces. So so I feed these guys at least once a day, because the protein pellets are really doing them well. They don't as you can see, they're not rushing for the food, and I started feeding them once a day. So they're taking the time and eat, which is a very good sign. Seeing them eating on their own timing. So what Oscar would do right now, he would take all the pellets, as much as he could put in his mouth, have it there, and just play with it until he swallows one by one, then go back up and I actually got this guy today, this yellow chicklet there. So I'm monitoring him also. The angels are doing well, also really well. So I really like how the tank is looking. It's not, as you can look at him, he's having all the pellets in his mouth. Well, not the pellets, the chicklet pellets, and he's just swimming about, just enjoying it. Um, Another thing is that when you don't see fishes eating, you have to monitor them. They would be very slow. They'll be swimming on one spot all the time. Um, and if they don't keep swimming, that means they are not building enough oxygen in their body, or actually they will be actually having problems into intaking oxygen, and that will lead them to actually drowning. Yes, and fish do drown because they do have a flow of oxygen, and they do need it. And if something is not happening and they're not eating, and the body metabolism slows down, obviously oxygen will be very hard for them to have an intake of oxygen. So you have to monitor that also. So if you could see, very good, everybody's swimming really good. um, um, so the tanks look really good. That's my update right now. Hope you guys enjoy. Bye.